Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Michael Wilkes, Angel Ortiz, Dr. Chad, and Sam La Cavera. Go check out beardedbrowns.com and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Enjoy the show.
What is up, everybody? What is up? We are here. We are live 7:30, like always, on Tuesday. Live.
7:31.
7:31. Mike just hit that button 30 seconds too late. Kind of pushed us over. Thanks, Mike. Now we got to end the show early. Appreciate it.
I apologize. We'll not let it happen again until next time.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Wherever you're tuning in from, please like, comment, share the feed, comment below. Let the algorithm push it for all those Browns fans to watch our beautiful bearded faces. I know there's a lot going on, so we're going to get into it. But first, we're going to announce something pretty amazing. If you follow our socials, you already know that we just picked up a new partner, and that new partner is called Cleveland Ketchup. Cleveland Ketchup, a local ketchup company. Yeah. So it's pretty great, amazing opportunity for us both to pair together. We're excited for this. They're gonna donate some items for our event that we're going to be announcing here soon. But go to Cleveland Ketchup on their website, clevelandketchup.com, and you'll see classic ketchup, bacon, bourbon ketchup, ghost pepper ketchup, garlic dill ketchup, balsamic and black pepper ketchup, which doesn't sound appealing to me, but I might try it.
Those are some of the mustards. It's not only ketchup. They got mustards and mayonnaise.
I'm about to get into that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they have restaurant style ketchup. So if you like to squeeze the bottle and hear the fart when it's ending, you can get that. They have also mustard. They have Cleveland mustard, variety of flavors, yellow, Hungarian pearl mustard, which I am being told that is probably one of their best mustards, game time mustard. And for those that like a little spice, a little Latino like me, little jalapeno mustard. Yeah, that's a little nice. They also have mayo, classic mayo, dill mayo, chipotle mayo, a little spicy. Yeah. And they also have some snacks. Who likes a little snack? Who likes a snack on some chips? Because if you
fat, dude. Come on.
So if you do, they also have chips. They have ketchup chips. They classic flavor, bacon and bourbon, perfect combination, and ghost pepper
classic
flavors.
Game day food, man. Classic
exactly, game day.
Food.
Get some ketchup, some fries, some chips. Get some dip with some little chipotle mayo. Dip your chips in it or spread it on a sandwich. And go to their website, clevelandketchup.com. And when you order all that stuff, type in bearded, just simple bearded at checkout and promotion code, and you'll get 10% off your order. So use that code and go to clevelandketchup.com and it'll just be great. It tastes great. You want to know why it tastes great? Because there's no terrible towel taste afterwards. You get what I'm saying?
He's been waiting all week to say that.
Yeah, the terrible towel, because there's a certain other ketchup from that terrible towel area. Wink, wink. So don't get that one. Get Cleveland Ketchup today. So thank you. And let's welcome, I know you're saying, wow, this looks like a crowded room, because it is. There's not a lot of elbow room going around here because we have two guests on our show. Welcome to the Cleveland Ketchup Cam today. My guy, Mike from Florida. And you guys know this guy from London, all the way from across the pond. Pete's from BFO. Actually, give me the name of your podcast, because I can't say it, because I have what is
Myself,
the name of your podcast?
The co-host the Browns Bitches, which
there
is
it is.
Me and the girls.
There it is.
People ask me, why is it just what are you? The guy, they call me Charlie, like out of Charlie's Angels.
It is it's every Sunday 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
7 o'clock every Sunday. Tune in every Sunday. I tune in. It's a good show. So give them some love. Give them a follow too. It's a great podcast.
Honestly, the girls know their stuff, man. They do. They know their stuff. Oof.
I concur.
That's why we don't have him on the show. I'm sick of arguing with females. I'm kidding.
So, Mike, how's the weather in Florida?
Hey, it's
nice tea, Mike. By the way, nice tea. Like
you
it.
like that tea?
Yes,
I bet you would. The weather, yeah, it's hot. And did I mention it was hot, or did I say it was really hot and humid? Yeah, we got 109 today with the humidity.
Yeah, we've been having a couple of days like that in Ohio here.
Yeah,
in Cleveland, believe it or not.
I've been listening.
Listen, our humidity is so much different than Florida's humidity. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You could say 109. It felt like Satan was just smacking me in the face every time I got out of my truck today at work.
Yeah.
One of the things with the heat here, we have one of the top 10 beaches in the United States, and it's called Siesta Key.
Yes. My sister-in-law is going down there for her bachelor party in a couple weeks. My wife's not going, though, because we just had a kid. Sorry, Jen. Sorry, babe. Let's get on to the topics of the show. First, we're going to break down the main news of the day. There's a couple of things that broke today that we're going to hear up and talk about. First thing we're going to talk about is N.J. Emerson, our cornerback, went down with what seems to be a non-contact football injury, which normally is your Achilles. And that's what there's a lot of rumor. There's a report saying it is. They don't know the severity yet. They're going to do a little testing tomorrow. Guys, let's start with our Florida friend. How do you feel about this, Mike?
I don't like it one bit. I don't know what causes these injuries, and I don't know how he comes down. I know it's a nasty injury, and we seem to like to have them a lot more than any other team, as far as I can see. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Of course, it's going to hurt.
Pete,
I'm hearing it's a excuse me. It's a partial tear, and a partial tear to an Achilles is that's it for the season. I mean, can we cut a break for once? For the love of goodness.
Yeah, Sam, I think your shirt is fitting for today. If you want to show the people that are viewing this beautiful podcast of ours,
it says it's Cleveland and shit happens.
Perfect.
That's how it's been going. And then we started with the Quinshawn Junkins, and then they always say things happen in threes, and then we'll get to our guy Kenny here in a minute, but we're talking MJ right now, and I got off of work today. I work on the roof. I always say I do because I do, and I'm hot and I'm bothered today and I'm tired. I got off the roof. I got in my car, I turned the AC on, just sat there. I turned on 92.3, listened to what's going on, and that's the first thing I hear. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Dang it. This is the last thing we needed because our secondary already. Yes, we got, there's no real depth there, but this is going to hurt. And I always think of, now MJ's, I mean, if it's the Achilles that they're saying, like you said, Pete, that's a season. Where do you know how those go? That's a season. You're done. And the guy, he was not coming off a great season last year. And I heard it at this training camp, he was doing really good. He was killing it. He was making his big comeback, man. I feel bad for the guy for something like that to happen. So, I just hope the rest of the guys can stay healthy, man. Can we just get through this training camp preseason? Because, like I said, I worry about Denzel. He's prone for concussions now, and now we got no MJ, so we're looking a little loose tooth over there at the cornerback spots. That was a bummer, needless to say.
Oh yeah, I agree, Mike.
This could be more detrimental than we all think with the already scarred backfield for the Cleveland Browns defense. So I'm going to just say that, and we're going to get into some more here in a little bit. So that's what I'm going to leave that at. It's a bummer. It is really sad to watch a big piece of this defense come down that we thought could be a huge piece this year with the hope, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen as of now. So we got to keep our heads up and move along.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit, but I am encouraged by, I know you guys don't really like our depth, but I think we have young people like Cameron Mitchell and Miles Harden, and Tony Brown can fill in a little bit, even though he'll be, even though he's more of a vet. I think that would be a good opportunity to put Greg Newsome back out there, and maybe you'll put Miles Harden back into the slot, and then you can switch him and Cameron Mitchell, meaning Newsome and Cameron Mitchell on and off. So I think we'll be okay. Just MJ was just primed to come back from a horrible year last year. His numbers were down, according to PFF, and I was really excited. He had that one on his chest. I was ready for him to ball out. Also, too, it was his contract year, so it sucks from that perspective. So he probably won't get paid or have command big bucks coming off this offseason. Also, too, I'll add, it is also Newsom's contract year. So Newsom, though, he's probably sad a friend got hurt, but he probably will benefit the most if he balls out this year because he'll get paid next year. On to the next topic. Jimmy Haslam came out and said, listen.
Wait, what notes are you reading?
I'm sorry. I'm reading mine. What's next?
Miles Garrett being a 99 on Madden this year.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to the Jimmy Haslam. Then we'll talk about the Madden. Because Jimmy Haslam's a little more important because I don't play video games. But
I was trying to light it up for everybody.
Jimmy Haslam was quoted saying that it was not his choice to pick Shador. It was Andrew Berry's. So initially, a lot of reports were saying that he did have his hands on it. And a lot of Browns fans responded a certain way. And now these same Browns fans found out that they were wrong. They're still responding in a way that is negative. My question to you guys, is Jimmy lying? Did he had any say in Shador or not?
I don't think so. I think he was I think they might have talked, but I think he let AB do his job. I think they might have had a discussion about it, and I think he might have said, "Hey, if that's what you think we need to do, you go ahead, you pull the trigger on it." I actually think he was being truthful in that presser there. So, yeah, I think.
No words.
What's that? Do you call me? I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, let that mic talk. Let's go. The mic's all you. The floor is yours.
Yeah, that mic.
Sarasota Mike, right. Okay. I think he knew. I'm sorry. I think he had something to do with it. Maybe not a lot, but he could put the word in, and that's enough to make the thing happen, in my opinion. I just saw an article just today about him already talking about Arch Manning for next year. And he knows the Manning family, and that discussion just started today. So he's the owner. He's got to have a word in there, and he must have he didn't demand it, but he put his 2 cents in, or 10 cents worth.
Or 10 billion. Pete?
I think, Mike's absolutely nailed it there. Whether he says he did or didn't, at the end of the day, he would have had a tiny little fingernail involved there because he's the owner of the team, for heaven's sake. But I will temper that with the fact that he did come out and own up to the fact that he had a swing with the Watson, and that was down on him, and he owned up to it and he put his hand up. This time he says, no, I didn't have anything to do with the Sanders pick. I do believe him. I think he's right. You've got to. If your owner's not honest, where are you? Wow.
Agree. Mike? You said no comment?
Yeah, I just roll along. Let's move along.
Miles Garrett is rated 99 on Madden. How do you, I don't play video games, so I don't know what this means. So you video games experts, you tell me how exciting that is.
99 is
I'm assuming it's close to 100, so it must be good.
The best score you can get. Okay.
It is.
On Madden 26, there's how many is there? 6-7 players who are rated at 99, and Miles is the only defensive player, let alone defensive end, the only defensive player to be rated at 99. It's, where's what? Hey?
Exactly.
I'll leave it there.
Pittsburgh fan about to blow us up. Go ahead.
Mike, what do you think about the I don't know, you probably don't play video games, but what do you think about having Miles Garrett at 99 and TJ Watt's not in there as a 99? Is there a valid argument for that?
That's what I was just going to say. There's that other team that's in that ugly yellow stuff that just paid a big amount of money for another defensive end. So I'm surprised he's not in there, but I'm glad he's not in there. And I am so happy about Myles Garrett being back.
True.
I love it. Oh, sorry. I'll go real quick, Sam. My wife gets me mad every year for my birthday. My birthday's August 10th. And it's funny because it comes out usually around her birthday. So she gets me a gift for her birthday, which is awesome. But no, I like it. I think it's well-deserved. There are 7 players in Madden 26, which includes notable players like Saquon Barkley, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase. You got 2 Bengals in there. It's just they're great players. Don't get me wrong, but as the season goes on, and if they don't show up, their class will degrade. Like they'll drop. But I don't want to make a big deal of this. It was kind of cool that the girls flag football for Cleveland Browns got him a 99 necklace, and Myles actually went and put that necklace right on his dad. Which was awesome
cool.
to see.
Well, I didn't know that. That's cool.
No, I did not know that. That's a very cool thing.
He just walked away from all the girls in the flag football league and put it right on his dad, and that was much respect for Myles and his family. And it was cool to see that.
I say they give them 99s out to defensive players of the year, by the way, Watt. So take that for what it's worth. So. And ones that don't cry too. So take that for what it's worth too, buddy.
That's a given. Okay.
Mike, Rich says hello. Rich.
Hey, Rich. Yeah, I met him last week or 2 weeks ago in Dover. That's my hometown, Dover.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
What made you move to Florida?
It's called work.
Oh, well, that's it.
And then transfers. And then my son moved down here with the grandkids. So, I had to come with, based on Mom, we're coming here.
So you got a package deal.
Yeah.
Lucky.
You're not like John Hughes, stuck in Ohio for like 2 years of your first professional career.
Now he's moved right back and he's living in Columbus.
Right.
It's like, I love Ohio. Oh man, on to the next topic, fellas. Unfortunately, there's one less quarterback throwing the ball, which might be a good thing long term because I think some of these guys need to get reps. Kenny Pickett hamstring saw the Browns pass rush and said, "Nah, I'm good," and he just pulled it on him. And he's like, "You need about a couple of weeks off." So Kenny Pickett pulled his hamstring. So he is. It didn't seem like it was serious, according to Kevin. He's like it's week to week, or he'll be reevaluated next week.
I've heard Kevin say that multiple times. I'm not a believer.
I typically Chad. I texted Chad. He said normally it's about a month, depending on the severity. Now he did walk out on his own. He did walk off on his own. He did take pictures with his wife and his parents afterwards. So it's not like he was in thriving pain. But is this a good thing or a bad thing, guys? Like Pickett's hurt. I already know.
Well, I'm going to go first because I'm going to tell you right now. This is a horrible thing it's a tragedy to Angel. I'll tell you guys that right now. Everybody watching knows it is a tragedy to Angel. Angel cries himself to sleep every night now because of this. So yeah, with that being said, Angel instilled some Pickett love for me. It actually happened, and I was on the show with you last week, Pete, and everybody said Pickett's going to be gone, and I'm like, man. My man Angel kind of brought this light to me that just shows me it's not going to be Pickett. And I expressed my feelings correctly. I didn't go overboard. No. I think that Kenny Pickett, being a younger quarterback for this team, having the opportunity to possibly be a starter as a vet, could show up and play ball. Minus here, guys, I got this for you. Here, I'm going to zoom into just me for a second here. This is compliments of our number one fan. Thank you so much, James Frank. Kenny Pickett hands, everybody. I got him. I got a live mold of Kenny Pickett's hands.
Round of applause, Mike. Go on. He's got to do it with the hand. He's got to do it with the little hand.
It's called a golf clap. That's called a golf clap.
That's a golf clap. Yeah, you're right.
That is compliments of our number one fan of the show. Man,
Yeah, sad day. It was a sad day, but I'm
I
over
heard
it.
that.
I'm a little over it now, but you know,
I heard that, man, and I was actually upset about it because I said that the two veterans, I wanted to see who was going to do better, and I thought in my mind, whoever between the two veterans in this training camp that does better is going to be the one that gets the start. And now we can't have that because, if this is a 4-week thing, that's training camp, dude. He's done. He's not going to be able to get the reps in, and not saying that he's not going to be able to maybe play at some point, but it really truly hurts it hurts that Flacco Kenny thing that we had going on, because I wanted to see that to the end. I wanted to see hats off to the best man, Flacco up, or is it Pickett, and now we don't get that. So, I mean, that's training camp. And it's funny because when I heard that, I'm like, here comes, guys are gonna, every year somebody gets hurt in training camp. It always happens. And it's never good, and it's never anybody you want, because we love our Browns, so but in hindsight, this gives the other guys between Shador and Dylan, this gives them opportunity to get more reps too, so we can see what those guys are about that we have in this large quarterback room. So
I'll tell you what, right now, if really quick, if Kenny Pickett ate Cleveland mustard, that helps you with severe cramping. So
just rub.
we know a guy
rub-
if you need some, Kenny.
no,
Yeah.
mustard is mustard is a good helping.
Do you digest it or do you rub it in? It's like,
No, you eat it. You eat it on a piece of bread. You just literally, it's not a joke either. Like, you seriously could take mustard. Mustard seed is good for cramps.
Yep.
So if you guys get cramps, just grab some Cleveland mustard and eat a piece of bread and some mustard.
us guys, we know that. So why aren't the Cleveland dietitians telling the guys that?
Right.
Right. Eat more bratwurst. It's like the thing. Come on.
Good.
Just mustard.
Suggestion.
So listen, I'm not kidding. Mustard is my favorite condiment. Can I ask you guys while we're on the subject?
No.
If everybody had to pick between ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, what's your favorite? Angel, go.
Ketchup.
Sam?
Mustard.
Mike?
Mustard.
You know what the common denominator here is? One person's half Hispanic and the other people are Caucasian. That's the difference. Not a lot of Hispanics. Not a lot of Hispanics prefer mustard.
He said Caucasian persuasion.
If I had a condiment of choice, it would be a chili.
James says mustard. Mustard.
Y'all crazy.
Mustard with a little relish.
Rod, mustard.
Yeah.
Our comments are flowing.
Yeah,
mustard.
And, all right, 99% of our wife.
Gregory says Midol's his favorite.
90% of our watchers are a certain demographic, so they're all going to say mustard. But how about you, Sarasota Mike? How do you feel about this Pickett situation?
Pickens, he's a good quarterback. I mean, I agree. Wow. I love to see the competition, but it ain't going to happen. So, based on what I've seen in the first 4 training camps before Pickett got hurt and his throwing, Pickett had an interception, and none of the other guys did in that first four training camp practices. Of course, that doesn't mean a thing, but I wish I could. I agree with. I wish I could have seen the competition all the way through training camp and preseason games, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, Pete.
I think as much as the Emerson injury is going to cost us a little bit, I think the Pickett injury is going to help us, because 4 have all of a sudden become 3. And I think the 3 that are left are the 3-man standing, and they're the 3 that are going to take forward. It's a shame to see. I don't like anybody to have an injury, but of all the 4, I think it's horrible to have to say, but I think Flacco starts and the 2 rookies fight it out for a backup slot, and it's kind of solved a problem, has it not?
Pete, when you say something in your accent, it sounds great no matter what you say. So I don't know how to take that.
So let's
Everybody just nod their heads. Yep.
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Yep. That's a German accent he has.
So that's a perfect question to segue into the next topic, which I call Test the Guest. And in this game, we're going to play. Sam, you can be included too, because I don't think you saw what Mike's seen. But if you did, I mean, you can cheat if you want.
I'm always in the dark, man. I just show up. Let's roll. I'm just joking.
So we're going to play Test the Guest. What this game is, I'm going to put the completion percentage up of the first week of camp. And you're going to try to match the completion percentage to the quarterback. Can you pull up the completion percentage, please, Mike? So 1 is 67%, 2 is 64%, 3 is 63%, and 4 is 50%. I'm going to let my friend from London start us off.
Speak English.
So who's got a 67% percentage?
Yes.
It's, lippity Jim. Sanders.
Sanders.
Hey, how about you, Sarasota Mike?
Oh, no doubt, Sanders.
Okay. How about you, my roofer friend Sam?
I'm gonna say Pickett.
Okay. Number 2, 64%. Go with you, London. My friend from London.
Gabriel.
Okay. How about you, Sarasota Mike?
Quit taking my picks.
He said Gabriel too. Perfect. It works out. How about you, Sam?
I'm gonna say Sanders.
All right. Number 3, 63%. Let's go with my friend from London.
Pickett.
Okay. How about you? Did you get that one too?
Yeah, you need to ask me first before him.
Okay. Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Pickett. All right. You guys are great minds.
That was a
How
guess.
about you?
That was a blind guess.
How about you, Sam?
Where are we at? 63?
Yeah, 63%.
That's Gabriel.
Okay. Number 4, last one, 50%. I guess both of you guys say Pickett is the last one. You go to
Joe.
Sam, and Sam is Sam.
I got Flacco on the end, and that's because he didn't get as many reps as the other guys.
Mike.
That doesn't matter.
Mike,
Yeah,
actually,
sure
less
does.
reps might help you.
Right.
Mike, please reveal your answers. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 67% with Kenny
Did I
Pickett.
nail all that? Sure.
Yeah, you did.
Let me dust my
Number
shoulder.
2 is
Let me dust my
Shador
shoulder off.
Sanders. Number 3 is Dylan Gabriel, and number 50 is Joe Flacco. Now, mind you, this is stats that are being followed by an ESPN, and they're doing it by hand, so it might not be as accurate as people think. But since people are following that stat constantly on social media, and they always point when I argue a point, they always say, "Look at the stats, Angel." ESPN puts it up every week. Look! Kenny Pickett threw an interception, but he's also thrown 3 touchdowns. Right, so he's 3-1.
Shame on me for doubting you.
So
Shame
Kenny
on me for doubting
Pickett. So the reason why I bring that up because Pete said I think losing Kenny Pickett is a blessing in disguise. My question to you is, how is it losing somebody with a better completion percentage going into camp, blessing in disguise when the guy you want to start is only at 50%?
Ooh,
Now, mind you, he's thrown against the ones. Flacco's thrown against the ones. So he's playing tougher competition at 50%.
that's the point I was trying to make. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Pickett.
lie. I'm not gonna answer this question because I was busy producing here for a second, so I did not even hear it.
You have to put it in perspective. Yeah,
You
you have
see?
to put it into perspective.
So
Who are the defensive guys and who are the offensive guys that are playing with and playing against? So you have
Pickett
to
and
take that.
Pickett and Flacco are
I'm talking
similar.
about a camp, but yeah.
So I mean, I just wanted to point that out. I know a lot of people are like, "Dang, Andrew just dropped a truth bomb." Kenny Pickett was the most accurate person in camp, and we're celebrating that he pulled his hammy. Now we're going to have this old guy who's 40 years old throwing 50% against tougher competition start the game, and we're going to have 2 rookies back him up. Rookies who read seeing the ruin after the first year. I'm just saying. Let's not celebrate Kenny Pickett because he probably was the best one coming into camp.
I was waiting for Sarasota Mike to throw his hat off.
He's like, I quit. No, I was. No, what I did personally was I looked into the statistics because they stopped putting up percentages after a while because I've noticed that when Kenny has a good day, they stop putting the percentage up. They just put the stats up. So it's like, I wonder what the percentage is at. Yeah, no, it is. Now Shador is what's impressed me about Shador is even though he has that third team reps, I've seen things in him where he's doing that he didn't do in Colorado. So he's not rolling back, trying to avoid the sack. He's stepping up, throwing the ball. So all that's encouraging for me. So it's like, that's why it's like, for me, it's like, you know what? Fate pulls Kenny Pickett's hammy. Someone's going to have to step up. Next man up, whether it's Joe, whether it's Dylan, which he doesn't get a lot of love, or whether it's Sanders, it's going to be test of fire day. But either way, according to Jimmy, they're going to see the rookies anyways. So whoever starts off the season, definitely I can end the season because we'll see Gabriel and Sanders play eventually. Because he told, well, he didn't say it. He's like, Kevin's under the knows that we need to see these rookies because we do have 2 number 1 picks next year that we need to decide what to do with. But I thought that was a fun game. I hope you guys thought it was too.
If Pickett's out all through the with his ACL. It's got to be Flacco to start this to start the group, and I think it's going to be Sanders' backup, but that's going to be determined in the practices.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't sleep on Dylan, but yeah, right now it's trending Dylan because he's getting most reps. If you look at the rep count, but
his biggest advantage is don't forget he's a lefty, and that's
Yeah.
So on to not an injury, but we lost a player this week, and because everything else is going on, we tend to forget that Jordan Hicks' retirement this past week. Mike, will this impact the team? My mic, Bearded Brown's mic. Sorry, I realized we have 2 mics.
I think it will. It's kind of a bummer that you've seen a guy that showed some promise this year on this Cleveland Browns defense just retire in the middle of camp. Does he see something that we don't? I guess that's a major question at the end of the day. I really don't know about that. That one was kind of threw Cleveland for a loop, I would imagine. Just strange.
Yeah. Sam, sorry.
We kind of talked about it last week when we had John Hughes on, and I thought about what we had on that show when John Hughes said that when he came out onto the field and he was standing next to Joe Thomas, and Joe Thomas says, "You feel that? You feel that big rush? Because we're out here in the home game, we're getting ready to do our thing." He goes, "When you don't feel that, that's when you know it's going to be time to hang it up." So I thought about that. Like he was just probably at training camp, and maybe something in him deflated, and that passion came out that it wasn't for him no more. And it was time for him to move on. I mean, I can't, if somebody's, if that's their craft, and if they don't want to do their craft anymore and they want to move on, or maybe he's got other things in life he's thinking about, hey, you got to go do you, man. So, will it hurt the team? Yes, because we do have, there's no JOK. We need all the linebackers we can get, but, I'm hoping Schlesinger will step up to the plate and start fulfilling some of that, man. So let's go.
I agree. Really quick, Rich DeSecker from the Tuscarawas Browns backers sent me a picture for you, Angel, to put on the show.
Thanks. I can't wait.
He said, "This is a picture of Kenny Pickett's mom."
That is wrong. That is just straight up. That is wrong.
Typical that Tuscarawas County guy.
You need to go to church for that one, buddy. No, that is funny though. That is funny. I'm not gonna lie. Good one, Rich. Thanks, man.
I had to do it.
Rich is, by the way, they got an event going on with Hanford Dixon. It's coming up in August. Man, I don't have the flyer on me right now. The dog adoption I don't have to fly. Hey, Rich, drop down in the comments what you got going on with Hanford. I thought I had it on me. I meant to send it to Mike. How about you?
You can only do so much, Angel.
I know. No, I meant to send it to you. That's my fault. I didn't send it to you. Sarasota Mike, do you think losing Jordan Hicks will hurt the team?
I got a question, and I don't. What is his age?
Old. I think he's like 30 something.
I thought he was a younger guy. I didn't know. That's the reason I asked that question.
Jordan
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick.
I was just curious. Anyway, yeah, he's going to be
no,
missed.
He's 28. No, I'm sorry. 28, I think. No, he's not 28. Hold
He has
on.
to be 30.
You know what sucks is there's a Jordan Hicks that plays in the MLB as well. And it's
Yes, I
not
just
tough.
pulled that up.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
33.
33.
So yeah, I mean,
well, he's going to be definitely going to miss him. I mean, he is a player, and I kind of agree with the other end. I forget who said it, but he saw something that he didn't want to continue, and that's why he's retiring. I don't think his heart was with it any longer, or he wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have quit.
Rich says August 10th, which is my birthday, from 12 to 3 at Paws on the Patio at Shenanigans.
Hanford will be there.
I wish you'd quit playing Shenanigans on the show. Come on, man.
How about you, Sam? How about you? You think losing him is going to be impactful?
I kind of already talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah. Because we got like I said, we got no JOK this year, and we kind of got some holes already with the linebackers in there, man. So like I said, I'm hoping Carson Swessinger. I like to call him Schwarzenegger because he's going to be the Terminator. So I want to get him. I want to get him going, man. I want to see what the kid can do. I heard he's been having a really stellar training camp. So let's go, new blood. Let's do it.
Yeah, Don Flowers reminded us that Hicks was on personal leave before he retired, so it's maybe something personal that has happened with him that caused him to retire. But who will step up? So here are our options. You got Devin Bush. Last year he was ranked 16th out of 189 as far as the linebackers. You guys could know that.
Good. No, I did not know that.
He had a good year last year.
Really good.
But the problem with Devin Bush is he'll probably be suspended because he got in a little trouble too in the offseason during the offseason. Yeah. So Diabate was ranked 148th out of 89, but he had a limited role. Okay. Which out of all these, and Carson, I think obviously Carson is killing it at camp. He's punching balls out, causing fumbles, and creating chaos. Chaos is what they call it, which is what you want to see from your rookie. So
I'm not putting that comment up there.
So Devin Bush played 497 snaps, which is ranked 65th out of 189 linebackers. So that indicates that he was utilized in rotation rather than he was utilized in the rotation. He wasn't an every down player. He recorded 50 tackles, placed him 58th out of 189 linebackers. It's worth noting that he had 76 tackles last year. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm reading. But PFF has him highly ranked. But it stinks because I think Diabate is going to step up because of Bush's suspension. I think it's going to be about 3 to 4 games from what I've been reading. But Bush is 47th out of 189 linebackers as with sacks. He only had 1, and he had 24 assisted tackles, placing him 41 out of 189 linebackers last year. So when he was on the field, he was putting up numbers.
He was putting up numbers like Angel's internet.
I don't know. Oh. We already know Carson's going to step up. Not too many people know, but he does have
Angel.
So they're looking to start him. So
Angel.
Who do you think, Diabate or Bush?
Angel,
we have to get another guy in here at this point.
We need another promoter and a guy that could.
Hello?
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
What's going on?
Angel, you completely bonked out of everything.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's not good. I'm going to move him down to the bottom.
Someone hear Mike?
Yeah. I'm going to tell him to fix the stuff. I don't know. I don't know where he just went, yeah, not good. But I'm gonna fix this.
The show
Sorry,
must
guys.
go on.
It's okay. It's
Hey, Freddie
this is
Mercury.
You know.
This is an organic show.
Must go on.
This is
Come on.
organic. Things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the rookie step up in Carson Schlesinger. I really like him. I think he's going to be I mean, from what I've watched some of his training camp already, I can tell he's going to be a detrimental piece to that linebacker core for sure.
I think defensively, that's one area that we are actually short of a player. Now that Hicks has called it a day, rightly so, that's for his own mid-30s, that you're done at linebacker, aren't you? When you're done, you know you're done.
Right, so I said, like you said, we don't know if, like you said, if he had something personal going on, or just the deflation of passion. I mean, it happens to people too.
The thing is, from my point of view, is we've lost Hicks, we've lost JOK. The organisation, you would have known that. So we're light of a body in there, and I wouldn't be too I wouldn't be too down on it, because there's a lot of teams at camp at the moment who are with a lot of players, and there's going to be a lot of cuts coming soon. So don't be frightened when you say, well, we're a little bit short here, what are we going to do? So this is where Mr. Berry has got to step up. Okay. Because that's the linebacker core is light. It's light by one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a phone call from somebody, so I got booted. So I have to let that person know that they should have known, but they called me anyways. But go ahead. Sorry.
Mike,
Go ahead,
Sarasota Mike, you're about to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say that injury. I think Carson is going to step up because of we're going to be losing Devin, and I think he's going to be the starter to take over his place. What's his name?
Diabate.
Who's clicking a pen? Who is that? That's Mike, Sarasota Mike.
Yeah.
Everyone say go back to talking. Put the pen down, Mike. Sam eating ice on the show.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me get a bag of ice. I'll be right back.
No, he's got his notes. He's focused on his notes.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're okay. No. Continue, sir.
Anyway, it's got to be Carson. And like you said, I'm going to be at the camp this weekend, so I'm going to be watching him very closely just to see how he's performing. But from what I've been hearing reports, of course, on the internet, his name is mentioned quite a few times. So I think it is going to be Carson.
Yes. Rookie of the year. There you go. You said it here.
Yeah. Diabate had
rookie of the year.
Let's go.
Diabate had 581 snaps played last year, ranking 55th out of 189 linebackers. He had a higher snap count than Devin Bush, but his production was a little lower. Again, they could have been asking him to do different things compared to what Bush could do. But I think Diabate could be a sleeper here. He did generate 8 pressures last year, so that does help.
Pressures is almost as good as a sack.
That's our saying on the show. Pressures is just as good as a sack. Don't sleep on those pressures. But yeah, Diabate's good. But let's move on to Carson, because it seemed like we already hit on him. But we all know that he's got the green dot. And he's an engineering, got his engineering degree, so we know he's smart. UCLA school, he's smart. So he has high praise coming when he was rookie minicamp OTAs. Now even higher praise. Now I did see him knock a ball out. Did you see that hit he put on Sampson yesterday?
Yeah.
I think
he put him on.
James or either Ian just commented on that.
James Frank said something about that. I saw it actually today, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, and he punched out a ball today while the running back was going.
Oh, here it is. That's James Frank. Schlesinger knocked Sampson on his butt.
And Sampson said, "Yeah, I got yelled at by the quarterbacks coaches. I didn't put my body into it. I didn't put my head down. I kept my head up while running in the hole, and he got hit. So a lesson learned from him. But I have. It was one of those picks at 30. Yeah, it was one of those picks at 33 where people were confused. But now you're like, wow, I'm glad they saw him. I'm glad they saw him.
Woo!
My twin brother, Shane.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you.
So that's
right,
he's for me is an absolute instant replacement for JOK. Completely. That is JOK in a white skin. You know what I mean?
White skin and golden.
Hey, you can say that because you're across the pond. We can't.
The other way, but
yeah.
Oh.
No, I agree.
I hope that maybe
the green dot thing is like it's a major important. That's a major important thing, particularly for a rookie. It's kind of like, wow, really? We're asking that guy to step up and lead on the field. Okay. Now, there are defensive players that have got a lot more experience who should be stepping up and doing it and are not doing it. Now, this young kid, wow, I can't wait.
One of Barry's good finds. You know, this draft can define by what he did at running back. Hopefully Junkins come back and learn from it. But if he can hit on every one of these picks, that totally changed the trajectory of his picks, right? So we'll see how that happens. Sarasota Mike, did you say anything about you want to add anything else about Carson?
No, not really. Just that I agree with everybody on that one. I think he's going to step up and take that place.
Yeah, I agree.
You let me put you in a solo layout for that? No, I'm kidding.
No, wait, let me go on. More score and 7 years ago.
Oh, man, that was great. That was great.
All right, so we're going to remove.
I keep my real quick, man. I keep my hopes up because I really do, because I really still pull for JOK. I really hope that at some point he will be able to come back. Could you imagine them two on the field together?
No.
JOK and Schlesinger together?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, crazy.
What?
Look at James' comment.
Just think about it. Think about it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can play JOK and
right
Carson together.
Man.
Yeah, you can play them
We're
both
there.
together for
Me
sure.
and James are there. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, I think you can play them both together. On to a different position that I'm most worried about on our team. I know we went from corner to middle linebacker or to linebacker. Now let's go to safety. Can we find safety in our safeties this year, fellas? Overall, last year's ranking out of 32 teams, they were ranked 26th, according to PFF, was one of the worst safety rooms in the season last year. For those that don't know, Grant Delpit is a safety. Ronnie Hickman is a safety. We picked up Rashad Jenkins and Damonte Kaze.
Casey.
KZ. So we picked them two up. On paper, what do you guys think about this? I think Delpit will be the box safety and Hickman will be the free safety here. He is a undrafted free agent from the Ohio State University, and I think they're high on him. So I think he's going to have an opportunity early to start, and if he kind of falls off, I think Kaze we're going to come in and play for him. But Kazi. God bless you.
God bless you.
Kazoo tight.
But yeah, what do you guys think about this safety room?
I'm lit. I'm cool. I'm cool with this bunch. Honestly, there's some youth and there's some experience in there, and there's the four guys there that you mentioned have got a heck of a lot of tackles in them over the years. We're well over 1,200 tackles between them. Sacks are good. They intercept, and they force fumbles as well. I'm cool. with our safety department. How can that be the 32nd out of 32?
Well, because our Thornhill last year was horrible.
Well, that's there.
Yeah.
Juan Jog Thornhill.
Yeah, he brought down
Yeah,
the safety room.
He's a Steelers problem now. Thanks.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I cannot wait for Jamari Thrash to blow that dude up, by the way.
That would be fun.
I cannot wait.
Sarasota Mike, what do you think?
The Ohio State, I think he's gonna play. I love the Buckeyes, so if he's Ohio State, he's got my vote. But KZ, yeah, he's good
There you
too.
go.
It's because he. No, I'm kidding.
Kazee. But being 26 out of 32, the coaches and the staff should build that up. I mean, that's poor. We need help, man. I hope we got it this year. I just don't know why we were that poor. Even though you did mention a gentleman that gave it all in. Yeah, I guess he was the fault man for the group.
Yeah.
But Delphi Delphi, whatever. He's good too.
Yeah,
he's good too.
Yep.
So I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay. I know we got to improve that 26th position and bring that down, or we're not going to do a thing this year again.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. As long, here's the thing. It's always the thing I talk about, man, because please don't get hurt, because then it switches everything up. And that can really take a dump on you. So, but Del Pitt, Hickman, Casey out there too. I think we're good, man. I think we'll be fine. And I'm just happy that we got the jogger himself. He's out of here now too. So let's pick them numbers up. Let's go.
Yeah. A little bit about Hickman last year. He was a versatile contributor, playing a total of 463 defensive snaps. His snap distribution highlights his ability with the majority of 31 snaps at free safety, 66 as a box safety, and 23 covering the slot. So he's versatile. So obviously I think they're going to do more free safety with him, because obviously that's where they're more comfortable with him. His PFF grade illuminates his strength as 81.7 in coverage, which ranks him 16th amongst 171 safeties. And he's got a 71.3 run defense grade, placing him 27th amongst those safeties. So I think I agree with Sarasota Mike. I'm very high on Hickman, and I think Hickman sliding into that Thornhill spot might show some improvement. And the biggest thing about the safety issue is this: like they need to create turnovers, right? They need to knock that ball out. They need to intercept the ball. Delpit needs to be there. If he's that free safety that runs around, I think he needs to catch that ball and intercept it, or pop that ball open and get the fumble recovery. So I think that's what hurts your safeties too. They generated 0 turnovers last year, so that's going to push you down in the rankings also.
Change. That stat has got to change. Yeah.
Sad, but true.
Very sad.
I am worried. We beefed up the defense this year, and I think that going into this year with the retirements and the injuries as of right now, hopefully that's not going to be a problem week 1, as well as the offensive line. I'm glad, I'm going to knock on wood, that nobody on the offensive line is injured as of right now, and I hope it stays that way. I'm not worried about our defensive line. I'm worried about the defensive backfield. Yeah. So it's just one of those things where it's in such Cleveland Brown fashion, of course, that 3 great players get hit at camp, and
unfortunately,
it is. Yeah, it's saddening, because, like I told you guys before, since we've been doing this show, I have not gone into any season with like heart or thinking that we're going to do big things. Last year I said we're going to have 11 wins. That was obviously way off, but I'm saying this year, without Deshaun Watson at the helm, I said it. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Without Deshaun Watson at the helm of things, I think it's going to. Oh, I gotta take my headphones off. I heard myself say it, but no, I think with him not being at the helm of things, I think we had something to look forward to. as long as everybody can stay healthy and we have a promising year, which could happen. It really could. It's like at the grasp of everybody's fingertips. That's what sucks the most is we don't know what these rookies are going to do. We don't know what's going to happen in the backfield of the defense. We don't know what's going to happen with the offensive line because it's a new offensive line coach. We're going back to our old ways, like the Bill Callahan style, which is great. But man, at the end of the day, what is really going to happen this year?
I think Mason Graham is going to be great. I saw some tape on what he is doing to Wyatt Teller, and it's very maybe Wyatt Teller is taking it easy on him. I'm not sure, but he's put him in the washing machine a couple of times. And I'm like, if this dude's doing this and Miles is getting free, maybe that pass rush is going to generate some turnovers, and you're not going to be on the field as much and be as tired and winded. Like we talked about last week with Hughes.
Miles Garrett gets tied up with two players most of the game. That other end needs to get in there and relieve some of that pressure off of Miles. Even though Miles is still the number one in my opinion, but he can't do it all.
I agree.
I look at our defense, our starting 11, and name for name, it's as good as anything. Definitely in the north, if not the whole of the AFC. Our problem is keeping those 11 players fit enough, stable enough, standing up enough, and on the field enough to actually make a difference. I'm looking forward to Mason Graham, and Garrett on the right side. Wow, it's
gonna be crazy.
They're going to take up minimum 3 players to stop them.
I agree.
You heard it from the far east.
He sees it from that far. So, what do you guys think of the new lids, the new helmets?
I want to say something, Van, because I saw you.
Oh, I'm taking that down. Hold on, Sam. Let me highlight you since you rudely interrupted that. Go ahead. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I forget what it was on, Angel. I don't know if it was one of your reels or what it was on. It was on something. It might have been somebody else's platform too, but because we look at stuff all day, I do. And then when it got they released the new colors, I seen Angel said on just a comment. All it said was browner. I thought that was browner. What do you think of the helmet? Browner. So I thought that was funny, man.
Yeah. So, Mike, what do you think of the helmets? I feel like Sarasota Mike. Sorry.
Okay, I love the stripe, but I don't like the idea of it in black. There is this is the color I'd love to see on the helmet. It's a light brown color. I thought I saw one somewhere on the internet. But this color, along with that black stripe, that would look really sharp. That's my opinion. But I do like the new helmet. Yes.
Pete.
I do.
Angel, you got the new helmet already? I'm sorry. Pete, I did not mean to interrupt you. Angel did not send me a picture of that. Oh, it came in today.
I wanted to surprise you. It came in today.
Oh, must be nice.
I ordered it the day after I got the news. I saw a link for it and I clicked on it and I was like, I'm buying this thing. Yes, I got
just
the new
so everybody
helmet.
knows, all the money from the show goes right to Angel. So he established
I buy the helmets.
Browns funds.
I just buy the helmets, man. I have a helmet addiction.
No problem. I'll do exactly the same. Blow it on Brown's head.
Yeah.
Hold the helmet up, Angel.
Sure.
Hold it up. Now, how much better would that look with an orange grill, first and foremost, and brown straps? They've missed a trick. I'm an artist guy. I do the artwork for the groups and the podcasts and stuff like that. How much better would that look with an orange grill and brown straps?
You know what was crazy? Is I put Angel in a solo layout, and for a British guy to be talking while a Puerto Rican guy is up there on the thing was
It's
amazed me. It was trippy. I was like, "Whoa, why did I put Angel up there?" No,
Bearded
But no.
Browns do first. They
No, yeah.
always
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you think an orange grill,
yes,
and a brown strap.
brown straps. Yeah. And brown mouth guard.
Okay.
That's just
Uh,
evil. That would be absolutely evil.
Sam, you like
I
it?
think what I like it. It's I'm glad they didn't go with that. I was seeing shots of that metallic color. I'm like,
Oh,
please
yeah.
do not do metallic shit brown helmet. Please do not do that. And they didn't. So it wasn't that. So I'm okay with what they came out with. So you got your whiteouts, then you're gonna have your brown rush. So let's go.
Yeah, I like it. Mike, I think you said you grew on you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I sincerely.
Well,
My
sorry.
mind.
Mike, you need to change your name, dude.
Yeah, I'm so used to only having one Mike on the podcast. My bad.
Sarasota.
So when I
Mike,
saw it-
says it down. It's Sarasota, Mike.
Yeah, so when I saw it, I was like, kind of. I was at work, so I was already just mad because, work.
at
I'm at work. It grew on me throughout the day. I was like, man, this actually does look impressive. This is the first brown helmet we've ever had.
Yep.
Whether there be a orange face mask, which I would have liked, Pete. I agree with you on that. I just think at the end of the day, after this uniform grew on me, it's like a color rush without the stripes. It reminds you of that Nick Chubb era where we had the dark brown jerseys and the orange stripes on the sleeves. We don't have that. They just made it tough looking. It's all brown with a couple orange stripes on the helmet. I thoroughly enjoy this uniform. I wish they would just use this in a whiteout, in my opinion, but that's just me. I do thoroughly enjoy this uniform, and I hope to see it more than 3 times, but I know we're not going to this year.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Are they going to put it on the first game of the Bengals?
No.
The first one is against Green Bay, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Green
sorry,
Bay.
Green Bay, yeah.
Finn's game. Yes, I'm in
Green
town
Bay,
for that.
Miami's game. Yep. So I thought this helmet is perfect. I liked it when I first saw it. It was clean. They changed the color to the right color, brown, because you are the Browns, right? So you want a brown, and I like the fact that it's matte. It's not shiny. It's got that. It's not glossy. It's just the perfect. It actually looks black in certain pictures, which makes it even look even better. But I absolutely love this helmet. I agree with Mike. They should just go with the brown and white, brown home or brown away, white at home, and just do away with the old school stuff. I know that's going to be a lot of people crying about that, but either way, I do. I loved it. I love it. I love it. And that's why I bought it right away, because I'm like, I love this helmet. Besides the white one, is my favorite one. I actually like the orange with the white face mask too, but either way, perfect. They nailed it. I think they kind of overdid the now I tell you what they did wrong was the way they announced it was kind of lame, right? It was like they made this big thing, they put it on a barge, and they revealed it. Some dude fell off the water on purpose, and you're like, all right, yeah, just show me the helmet, man. Like,
Listen, Angel. Listen, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there because listen, Angel said they made it lame because the dude fell off the dock.
It was staged, man.
Listen, but we would have done the same thing as a podcast. We would have been like,
Yeah,
hey,
but
bro, you fall off the water, the dock.
Because I'm a podcaster. I'm about content. I need to get my podcast up. They're the Browns. They're $1 billion company. You don't need to do that. Hey, show us your
Right.
Yeah,
hey,
Pete, show us that again.
Yeah.
The brown
I'm so
helmet.
happy
That's
it's
the brown
not
helmet
that.
with the orange grill. You see, that's my pride and joy. Nick Chubb.
I don't like that metallic look though. I don't like that metallic, like weird brown, and I do like the orange face mask. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Oh, it's the orange face mask. It does it for me. Yeah. Ooh.
It is. The orange face mask is cool. I just don't like the metallic brown thing.
Yeah. Hey, Pete, you said you had a question for us, and I don't want to ignore that because I almost forgot it. And I remembered you grabbing your helmet. You said you had a question or something to ask us about something in your room.
Oh,
Our
it's
opinion.
that jersey behind him that says Wills Jr. on it, number 71.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So yeah, I've been getting no end of stick from Wilkesy about this one.
Wilkes
was
doesn't like
gifted.
wolves.
That was gifted, so it had to go in the frame.
No, that's good.
And no, it's going to have to change. But I've got 4 options, okay, for you 4 guys, and whichever wins goes in that frame next time you see me. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
The options
Go.
are: I've been lucky. I've
Just
done
go with
some
Kenny.
auction pieces,
Go with Kenny Pickett.
auction pieces. I've been gifted some pieces, and I've won a piece as well. So first up, 64. 64. Anybody?
Who's
JC
64.
Tretter.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that'd be a good one for sure.
Yep.
Could he go in there? 53. Anthony Griggs.
Oh, it's an old school one.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
a
one.
good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right. We've got also, this was gifted to me. My goodness me. Fighting Irish, Notre Dame, 50. There you go.
Bob
Bob
Golick.
Golick.
Oh,
yeah.
that's got to go. That's
Yeah.
got to go in there.
That's a big one right there.
Could be, or this is
There's
the one
one
I won
more.
on auction. There is one more. I won on auction, number 17.
Bernie Kosar.
Brian Sipe.
I
Brian
knew it.
Sipe.
Oh, Brian Sipe. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry, Bernie was 19. Duh.
Right.
My favorite
you
number.
You go with the
Sipe.
site. Yeah, I'll go with
Sipe.
site.
No, I'll go. Angel first. Wilkesy, you've got the casting vote at the end. Angel,
Yeah.
I say
Trev,
yeah.
Griggs, Golich, Sipe.
I say you go with site. He was the
Sipe.
last winning quarterback. Well, somewhat. I think he ended it under little under
Angel
500.
goes
But
Sipe. Sam, where are you going? Tretter,
Toss between it's a
Tretter,
toss,
Griggs, Golich,
it's a
Sipe.
toss between Griggs and Sipe. I'm gonna have to go with Angel with Sipe. Brian Sipe.
Super Sipe. Mike.
I am.
he's going
Number
for-
17. Whoops, there I go
Oh, the
again. It's
wise-
Mike. Sorry. Hey,
We
Mike,
can do
go
this
ahead,
all night.
Mike.
I like this. This is funny. We could do this all night.
Listen, if that
Hey.
Bob Golick jersey was a Browns jersey, I would say go with Bob Golick. Not only
Yeah.
because the guy is a phenomenal athlete.
He is funny.
We met him twice now in person, and
Character.
I'm
He's a
gonna-
character.
It's got to be Brian Sipe then. Okay. Next time you see me, Brian Sipe. Okay.
really quick, at the last event we went to, we got to talk to Bob Golick for a little while. We had a little interview with him as well, and Bernie Kosar.
Yeah, we got posted.
That's not
Yes.
fair. Oh,
And it was amazing.
Bernie.
So listen, Bob Golick is like this comedic Cleveland legend. Like if you
Yeah.
talk to Bob Golick one-on-one, it is intense. I can't
he's
even
cool.
explain it. It's like a feeling like you've known this guy your whole life, and he is just an awesome person to talk to.
I can imagine.
And I'm not saying that to get him on the show. Like he's just a funny guy.
He's
Sam.
genuinely good guy and funny. Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that?
Sam, I want you to tell the story. Go ahead, Sam.
Tell it again. All right, tell it again. Play it again, Sam. All right, so we went to Lake Air Distillery. Here we go, Brownies. Dustin Cook and Bob Golick was there with Ralph Holly. There was a sampling of bourbon and other type of drinks going around. I'm not a big bourbon guy. I'm more of just a beer guy, and that's it for me. But I tried some, I sipped some, I got a little afterburn on it. Well, that was during the event. After almost to the tail end of the event, the distillery took us through a walkthrough to show us how they make everything. So Bob Golick's back there. We're all of our me, Angel, Mike, Ralph Holly, and all kinds of sorts are in the back. And I told the guy, I said, hey, I'm not a bourbon guy. So I took a nice sip of that. I said it had a real good afterburn on the end of that. Had a pretty good burn on there. And Bob Golick looks right at me and goes, what are you, a pussy?
Wow.
And I said, I could hear Mike behind me. He goes, Bob Golick just called Sam a pussy. I'm like, yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, every day of the week.
Yeah.
So when we seen him last weekend at the National High School Football Hall of Fame event, I was like, hey man, can we get a quick interview with you? I was like, I don't know if you remember us, but you called Sam a pussy at the event that we were at Lake Erie Distillery. And he's like,
He
I won't
remembered
forget
us.
that.
He
Yeah.
remembered us.
So it's kind of an iconic moment for us. Not only that, Sam and Angel actually getting to interview Bernie Kosar was kind of like an iconic moment for our show as well. You don't get to do that every day. Like these legends, like I see right now, Pete, you're wearing a hat signed by Bernie Kosar. It's just
my hero, man, my hero.
Awesome
incredible
guy,
moment.
man. Awesome guy. Nothing. Hats off to Bernie, man. Just a
Oh,
real humble,
100%.
cool guy.
100%.
Yeah.
Really
Pete,
wild.
also, all the comments say Brian Sipe. All the comments are Brian
Yeah.
Sipe.
Type it is then. Okay, it's going.
Sipe.
Yeah, that's
Jedrick,
that's an
Jedrick,
easy one.
sorry, bruv. Jedrick, you've got to go. There you
Mike,
go.
Sarasota Mike, before we go, I want you to introduce yourself again and your Browns Backers Club in Sarasota, Florida.
Okay, that's cool. We've been established since 2001. Of course, I wasn't here at that time, and we had the president of the club had 64 members at that time. And since then, I've grown this club up to 454 members. We meet at Duffy Sports Grill, and they are exceptionally fond of our group, and we're fond of them. They do everything and anything for us. We have our own private room. Usually on Sundays, I get the first game, I usually have over 100 in there. But depending on when we win or lose, the value of the crowd goes up or down. But one of the other things that's pretty cool is that Siesta Key has a Ohio State Alumni Association, over 800 some members. And they meet at another bar down on Siesta Key. Well, I go down there Saturdays and I recruit for my chapter when I see a Browns hat running around. And it's a great organization there. So I watch Ohio State on Saturday, and then over on Sunday I bring them over here and we watch the game at Duffy's. We have like anybody else. We do charity work. Our first game this year is going to be Humane Society of Sarasota County, and we're going to have the director in there, and our raffle's going to be for the 50-50 is going to be for them. And then we're going to raffle off something else for them also, and whatever the contributions we get goes to them. So that's our first one. And in addition to that, I just started a brand new web page, and I hope you guys can pick this up and take a look at it. This year is something new. I haven't even advertised it yet. It will be going out in my emails, but it's SarasotaBrownsBacker.com. And on that web page, I have pictures of what goes on in our chapter. I also have a shopping network on there. You can order directly from that web page. All of our gear, I have 40 different items that have our logo, this logo up here. In fact, this is one of the hats. But half of the percentage, half of the sales will go to charity. So that's the other thing that I'm looking at. This is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm going to wait till the end of the year to see how much we got contributed, and then we'll make a decision on which charity. The other big event we do have is the Christmas holidays. We have a big Christmas party, and of course that's Toys for Tots. And I start that in October, collecting toys, because it's only Sundays when we get together. But I fill about 5 to 6 big boxes of those Toys for Tots. And then Thanksgiving, just past Thanksgiving, we start ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. So it's another contribution that we do. And then one more event is the Veterans Day. We always recognize all the veterans at our chapter. And last year, this is a coin that we handed out to all the veterans that were members. We had about 15 members that were veterans. And it says, thanks to you for your service and proud of you, veterans. And we're going to continue that next year. So
That's awesome.
any of you guys come down here, drinks on me. First one.
Now you're talking.
Oh, by the way,
You don't know anybody else on the show yet, Sarasota Mike. We can get down.
Man. That's a smart man, Sarasota Mike. That's a smart
yeah, you know
move.
what? Because last weekend, me, Sam, and Angel went out for drinks, and I said, "Drinks on me," and everybody's like, "Oh, we're another one." I'm like, "Oh, come on, guys!" Like,
one of the
they
things
did that.
that Duffy's do is 2-for-1 drinks. So you buy one, you get one automatically free. So that's
Wow.
another plus.
That's a good bar.
deal.
Pete, make our way down now, I think.
Pete, I want you. Did I just kick him from the show?
Oh,
No,
you
I didn't.
didn't.
There he
Pete,
is.
sorry.
He's here. He's back.
Pete,
Click the wrong button.
explain to us your Browns fandom and your BFO group as well.
Yeah, no, the BFO group, you probably know the imagery. It might be back to front, but there we are. That's the Facebook page I started with Christy, as you probably know, down in Cape Coral in Florida. 13,000 strong. I'm spinning off of that. We've done a couple of podcasts. I have to mention Marcus and Beryl Petway, who do the Ulterior Motives Sports Network, and of course,
Love those guys.
my cast is the Browns Bitches, which is it's just. I just fell into that one. The girls said, "You got to do it. You got to do it," and they banged away at me. And so, well, okay, come on, then, let's do it.
Pete,
And
it's 2025. If you want to be a Browns bitch, you can be a Browns bitch.
Yeah, bona fide, yeah. So
Sure. Why not?
Sarasota Mike as well. Come on, I've got to catch up with you. What we're actually trying to do with the Browns bitches is we're going to try in the next few months to sponsor a girls' flag football team, which would be something rather special, I think. And when I come over in October for the Finns game, obviously it's a London game for us, but in October the 19th for the Finns game, I'm going to have to try some of this Cleveland ketchup.
Yes, do
All
so.
right.
if
And
you
the
buy
mustard
some,
and the
tell 'em-
mayonnaise.
Tell them that we sent you. Tell them that the Bearded
Excellent.
Browns sent you. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to James Frank. He bought really went out the way and bought a bracelet for my daughter. Our daughter's making Cleveland Browns bracelets, and he sent the money, and I shipped it out. It should be to your house by Friday, James. So shout out to you. She makes these little Browns bracelets, brown and orange. She's a little entrepreneur, man. She's like, I got this. I want
Nice,
to
yeah.
sell this, sell that. So if anyone's interested, just hit up the podcast. We'll work it out. But thank you guys for tuning in the show, man. I appreciate the conversation,
Absolutely.
Sarasota Mike. Appreciate you, Pete. Always appreciate you.
Unfortunately, Chad couldn't make it, but I do want to shout out to
Check.
Pete here for a second. Chad couldn't make it tonight because of work issues. We understand that, and Pete stepped up tonight. Pete was the second guest of our show ever,
Yes.
probably 2 years ago.
Yes.
2 years ago today,
Two?
probably today, actually, Pete. Yeah, 2 years
No
ago.
way. 2 years? That's gone like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what happens when we get old.
Wow. Are we any more experienced after these 2 years, or are we just doing the same stuff?
We're doing the same stuff. We're talking about the same thing every year, it
Bruh.
seems. So, but I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for joining our show tonight. Honestly, Sarasota Mike and Pete, you guys stepped up tonight, and we appreciate you guys.
Hey, I
even with-
appreciate the offer, Mike.
Even with Sarasota Mike wearing the England shirt tonight, just for Pete.
Look at that.
Oh man,
I
Yeah,
like that.
no.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Ken
isn't
said he likes the hat. Ken McDonald said he likes your hat. That's it.
That,
And
You'll see
Ken's
him
from
next week.
Canada.
that makes two of us, man.
Yeah.
I do like that hat up there. I do like that.
Hey,
hat.
you
Looks
can
good.
order
I'll
that
Sarasota
directly
Mike. I
on
like
that line. You can directly order that right on the webpage, and it'll
I-
be directed to you.
Say your
Yeah.
website again, real quick.
Actually, I was sitting there, I wrote
SarasotaBrownsBacker.com. Sarasota's Brown
.com. Yep.
Backer.com.
Gotcha.
I got it written down. As soon as you were saying it, I wrote it down. So I'm gonna come check out your merchandise.
I should have
I
put
like
that
that
on
hat.
the show for tonight. I had it lined up, and I
Yeah.
failed miserably. My
You
fault.
did not feel.
Here's
I'm never
here's
producing
one
a
of
show
our new
again.
shirts. This is one of our new shirts. We just bought. This
Pop
is
'em up,
not
Mike, so
on
you can
the
see it.
webpage, but you have to come to the chapter to get this shirt. And of course,
Size
that's our
large.
logo.
Large. Large.
I listen, Mike. Sarasota Mike. I can't even get off this Friday for camp tickets that I have, let alone come down to Florida. So,
Oh, we'll sneak you. Hey, Sam, you going with me?
kidnap
Friday?
me.
If you do, see. Oh, by the way, you said your daughter's coming down here.
No, my sister-in-law.
Oh, okay, sister-in-law. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
My 9-year-old daughter better not be going down there partying down at Siesta Key. I tell you that. Maybe a little pow, a little Puerto Rican sandal, if you know what I mean.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the show tonight. Chad wasn't able to be here, and you guys made the show a little more special than normal.
Yeah.
It was a great honor to have you guys on the show tonight. Pete, like I said, 2 years ago, man, you were our second guest on the show, and we've evolved into much bigger and better things. Back then, it was just Angel and myself. Now we got Sam, we got Chad. Mike, thank you again for joining us.
See you in October. Don't fail now. Don't
Dude,
tell me now.
I'm not.
See you in
I will
October.
not
I'm
miss.
coming over.
Don't tell me no.
I'm buying your first and one beer, just one. That's it.
Just to add the context, Mike, who was our first ever guest?
Barry Shuck.
There it is. Barry Shuck from Dogs by Nature.
Wow.
Barry Shuck was our very first guest, and we were so excited about that. And now, listen, everybody, we got a lot coming on. A lot coming up.
A lot, yeah.
So make sure you guys all join the JB's Tavern home opener game day. We'll be at JB's Tavern. Come down there, support your bartender, support local. Obviously, we got the Cleveland Ketchup. Cleveland Ketchup has been amazing. We've been talking to them for a couple days now, and man, what a group of people that are amazing. They're going to send us some stuff, and we're going to have giveaways at JB's Tavern. So make sure you come down there. We're going to give you guys ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, maybe some chips. But not only that, guys, we appreciate you as fans that watch the show day in and day out. We sincerely, thoroughly enjoy every minute of this, and it wouldn't be for not only us, but guys like Pete and Mike jumping on the show today to cover for Chad. Pete, today you're Chad with better English, and Mike, dude, your background just in itself is awesome, and we appreciate you guys coming on. We're gonna have Mike on the show at JB's Tavern on our opening day. Pete, maybe we could have you jump in. We're gonna
all day long. Yes, sir. Yep.
We're gonna have a couple people jump in on the show live. We're gonna have actual people jump in at the live show at JB's Tavern as well.
Cool.
Excuse me. But yeah, it's there's a lot going on. Don't forget, August 12th, we have Eric Metcalf joining the Bearded Browns podcast. That is a show you do not want to miss. Angel and Sam's favorite Browns player ever. I'm not going to count him out and say he's not one of mine either, but at the end of the day, it is Eric Metcalf. This guy is a crucial point to the Cleveland Browns. Just memories that are never going to be forgotten in this organization. And he is a huge asset to this organization. Back when he ran 2 punt returns back on Pittsburgh in one day.
Yeah.
Yes. Next week we're gonna have Damon Wolf on from iMotion. He's gonna explain how the Browns can win the AFC North by 2027.
Ooh.
Analytics. It's gonna be an analytics show, so tune in. It's gonna be fun for me.
So what we try to normally do at the end of every show, guys, is we try to in sync with each other. Say, Sam, you're going to do it. Don't shake your head. We're doing this.
He's saying it never works.
I'm going to do a quick countdown, and at the end of the countdown, we're going to say, "Go Browns!" All right.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody for joining us. This is the end of the show. So, in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Browns.
Hey, I
That
think
was
we got-
that was
I think
actually
we finally
amazing.
got one. So you know
You
did.
the problem's been Chad. We're gonna blame this one on Chad.
Yeah.
Chad wasn't here.
Just because he's not
We
here.
missed you, buddy.
Man.
I missed you, buddy, on the show.
Shocking.
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We got a lot coming up. We appreciate you guys
Follow
joining
our
us for
website.
sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, if you guys want a great read, go to beardedbrowns.com. There's plenty there to read. We just put out quite a few stories as well. So all of our events are on there as well. But mainly come to JB's Tavern in Parma, Ohio on September 7th, the home opener of the Cleveland Browns. Let's see what we can do to them little kitty cats down there in Cincinnati, right?
Let's get it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think we're
Let's
going to
go.
win a home opener. We haven't won a home opener in a while. I think this is going to be
Swing
the
them
one.
round by their tails, make them sing.
Yeah. My stepson here is a Bengals fan, Pete, and
because it's a rival first
Yeah.
home opener. Yes.
Yep.
yes, this is gonna be a good year. My stepson's a Bengals fan, and he was just like, "What?" in the background.
I think we're going to do good. Just like last year, we thought we were going to do good. We did terrible. Well, this year, everybody's got their hopes down that we're not going to do anything. They're going to be surprised.
Oh, wow. That's great.
When she's in the stand watching her son throw touchdowns on Cincinnati.
Oh,
We'll
who are
let
you
you
talking
guys
about,
go.
Angel?
Kenny Pickett's mom. So
Oh.
until next time.
Oh, hopefully you didn't hear that because you know when this goes out on Apple Podcasts and he hears that, who are you
Kenny
talking about? Angel
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett's mom. He's not
Yeah,
going to
well,
see that
he's-
picture.
Yeah, he's going to say Kenny Pickett's mom.
Yeah.
We got to go. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
I gotta
Love
go.
y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Again.
Thanks
Good one,
again.
fellas.
Thanks
Go
for the invite.
Oh, Brown.
Yes, take care of business. Take care of business.